Hi there, Dr. Alan Korber here with you. Great to be here with you today. And I wanted to spend a little bit of time bringing to your attention a few things about what we call service or working dogs. Oftentimes, people have the perception that service dogs lead a more athletic type lifestyle. And while that may be true sometimes, they may also lead a more sedentary life. So in essence, they take on the lifestyle of their partner, or what some people refer to as a handler. If they are more sedentary, then we want to be mindful of the fact that that can predispose them to weight gain, something that is common in all pets, but when we're dealing with a working dog, that becomes even more problematic if weight gain is something that starts to occur. So we want to make sure to feed a nutritious and well-balanced diet. That leads us to our next point. Though not in the case of perhaps German Shepherds, the more commonly associated breeds such as Golden and Labrador Retrievers, of which I've got personal experience, are somewhat predisposed genetically to being overweight or even obese. And so we want to work with the veterinarian from the service dog industry or association that we are dealing with, and be able to achieve what's called a body condition score that is ideal. And again, your veterinarian or your association's veterinarian can help sort of guide you that way, and that will determine how much food, how many calories that individual service dog should be consuming. By the same token, we want to be mindful of the fact that the amount suggested on the bag of dog food may not be correct depending on that dog's lifestyle. Finally, just a word about treats. So many of these service dogs are in homes where they're being trained, and the training is very intense. Treating them or giving them treats is an important part of reinforcing their behavior on a positive standpoint. And so instead of using treats that are a little bit higher in calories or fat, we want to ideally take from their overall daily caloric intake or their daily allotment of dog food and use that as treats. And because we're dealing with Golden Retrievers and Labrador Retrievers often, not exclusively, but often, we can use their appetite, which is normally voracious, to our advantage and use kibble instead of going with, as I say, higher fat, higher calorie treats. Thanks again for joining us today, and hope to see you again soon.